She slept in a coffin so that I can get rich. And now I'm in love with someone else. I stole and sold my boyfriend jewelries, and now he wants to report me to the police. Should I be worried?
Don't be worried.
My parents are stingy, so I kidnapped myself and asked for ransom. I found out he's married to a white woman and he's traveling, so I tore his passport. We have had 7 abortions. He's not going anywhere.
Bro, you dey calm down. try to calm down, my guy. So you kidnapped yourself and then asked for ransom.
It wasn't even successful. Happy New Year, you guys. Welcome to another episode of Dark Issues. Let's get started. She slept in a coffin so that I can get rich. And now I'm in love with someone else. I met this girl when I was in Kwara State Polytechnic. I was not only broke but poor. We got so close and she became my best friend. Though she kept asking what we were because she was falling in love, but I kept preserving our friendship because I had no money. She would bring food for me, help me write tests and notes. She was like a savior on earth for me. I hardly attend classes because I was into internet fraud, but it wasn't yielding anything. She came to my hostel one day and we got talking. So she said she can take me somewhere where I would get help. But before then, we should start dating and I should promise I would never leave her because she would have to do some things for me. I actually looked at it and for real, I loved her. She's really a nice person, so I made a promise. She took me there and the Baba listed all that needs to be done. The most tasking one is she sleeping in coffin for 24 hours.
Wow.
And she gladly agreed to do it as it was part of the ritual. Other rituals was completed too. In a month, I was rich enough to rent a 2-bedroom apartment and even bought car. I also took proper care of my girlfriend. After 7 years of our relationship, I discovered I fell out of love for her and was just with her because of her sacrifices. I cheated on her with her cousin because I fell genuinely in love with her cousin. Her cousin is aware of my relationship and she doesn't care. She's ready for whatever happens. I do not want to hurt her in any way, and I do not want to get married to her for the wrong reason. She's 32 years, and I have wasted her time and her chances of getting a younger guy. She also have to be the one to sleep inside the coffin for the rituals as long as I am alive. I need help. Please, what do I do?
Yeah, I'm even glad that you know that you have wasted our time. How are you guys like this? When you know, now she's inside, that thing is like kind of like a covenant. So as long as he is alive, she will always have to sleep inside our coffin.
Yes, now.
And then, so what happened? this guy is not serious. You're playing with your life. So what happens when you break up with her? No, if you break up with her and go and marry her cousin now.
You break up with her, your life is finished.
Will she now still say, oh, I loved him, so will let me sleep inside the coffin for you? If you leave her, you're gone now. You're gone.
You're finished.
You better know what you're doing. You made her enter a covenant that she cannot get out of. And now you want to leave her for her cousin. And that cousin, if you are looking at, you are watching this video, you are wicked, or you are a very wicked person, you are not a good person.
At all. Because you are aware.
It's not nice. That's not a nice thing. It's even your family member. That's not cool. That's not cool.
It's always the people that are close to you.
My brother, don't do it though. Don't do it. You better find a way to, as you fall out of love, you fall back in. You get what I'm saying?
Stick there.
Except you're already, you have reached your finish line for this life, and then you want to move to the next one. Then you can easily do that.
Let's know what you think in the comment section.
Yeah, right?
Moving on. I stole and sold my boyfriend jewelries, and now he wants to report me to the police. Should I be worried?
Don't be worried.
My ex was a very stingy person, despite how rich he was. He kept saying he doesn't have money in his account, that he invests all his money. I have no problem with investments, but calculating and giving me a list of what to get in the market and giving me the exact money was crazy. He hardly gave me money for personal use. He kept saying he's investing for the future and I would enjoy in the future. I aborted the pregnancy for him one time and he asked me to send the doctor's account details. And also when I got to the pharmacy, he requested for the account details. He didn't bother to even send money for meal or other things. I got pissed and asked him if I would use the drug without eating. And he asked me to come over, that he would take care of me. At that point, I was pissed. and only wanted to get healed. He stepped out of the house one day, and I searched the house thoroughly and discovered where he kept his golds and diamonds. He never disclosed that to me, so he believed I would never know. He has many people who visit him and sometimes sleep over on regular basis, so he wouldn't be too sure of who to put blames on if his jewelries got missing. I got strong enough to continue with my daily activities, and I stole a gold neck chain and a diamond bracelet and sold it. He accused his friends of stealing it because I have never stolen anything from him, and he never informed me he had jewelries in the first place. We broke up, and when he tried begging for us to get back together after a month, I angrily told him the extent of his stinginess and how I stole his gold and diamond because of that. He got angry and asked for a refund, but I spent the money long time ago and have no money to give him. He also threatened to report the case to the police. It was on a call I told him I stole his jewelries and not through chats. Should I be worried?
No, you should be worried though.
But is there evidence for it?
Actually, well,
What if the call was not recorded?
I don't even think calls are recorded without people's consent are evidence in the court. They won't accept it as evidence in the court. But hey, stealing is bad, but like, yo, she went through a lot. I know, like, it's not justifiable, but in my own head, I was like, yo, you did the right thing, because you don't try now. Guy, you too, why are you stingy? Very stingy. Why are you stingy like that?
Like, very, very stingy person.
Someone that is your...
I want to say you deserve it, but it's wrong to steal.
Yeah, stealing is not good, but don't do that. Don't be so stingy, and you too don't steal. But you should be worried though if it is stealing. Stealing is not good. Nobody, even though like the reason why you did it is justifiable for yourself, but in the court of law, like they won't take that as nobody will pity you, and there's no ignorance in law, right? So.
Fact.
Go and beg your boyfriend. Tell him sorry.
Just apologize.
And give him.
Moving on.
Okay.
This one is actually funny.
All right.
My parents are stingy, so I kidnapped myself and asked for ransom.
Crazy.
I have lived all my life wearing luxurious outfits, attended expensive schools, and even lived in a very fine house. I love them all, but not having money on my own and always having to tell my parents about my needs made me depressed. They would rather buy all I need than give me money. Sometimes I wonder if my father did rituals, because why will a father not want their children to have money in their account? I had challenged my dad several times, and he kept saying, am I not providing all for you already? I am a graduate of the university and I needed money. I am finding it hard to live a normal life. How would I go to my dad to tell him I want to buy boxers or even condoms? So I planned a kidnap, and it took me months to come up with what would make it successful. I asked for a ransom of 10 million naira, and we bargained and we bargained 7 million. And he also requested that they released me immediately the money dropped. So immediately he dropped the money, I discovered it was real. So I kept it and turned myself in. I went out later in the day to count the money. I found out there was papers underneath it. So I guess the money is fake as well. I tried using the money to buy stuffs at different stores. One of the stores detected it was fake notes. I was almost assaulted. I am really worried if my dad actually did rituals or is just stingy.
Looks like today is about stingy people. It's crazy. Well, I don't know, man, because I feel like some parents that we always think that they are stingy, it might just be their own disciplinary way of training a child, right? Like when your child, but what this person said does not have money to buy condom. Why are you using condom in the first place?
Bro, it's not a minor.
So, you're still living under your father. You're still collecting money from your father. If you're not a minor and you're still collecting money from your father, then you should get a job, right? Your father's money is not your money. That's one thing I've actually come to understand. Your father's money is not your money. You have to have learned to make your own money. But if you're a minor,
but he doesn't have a job yet.
You find a way to get one now. You
In the process of finding a way to get one, and I have a father that is rich, so I cannot go to my father and say, "Oh, Dad, please, can you my dad should know that he should give me money. He knows I need money now. Where do you expect me to get money from?
From the same place he's getting his own money from, his own work. You have to get your own work too. What you should be looking for, if this person is not a minor, what you should be imagine someone that is like 25, 26, 27, and then you're still living in your father's house, and you want everything to be done for you. Is the person done with university? If you're done with university, try and get a job. If you cannot get a job, I don't know what to do, because he might be your father, but it's not your money. All right, it's still not your money. There's nothing you can do about it. You just have to get a job and stop. Me, I've decided. I thought about it in my own heart. Like, if you keep depending on your parents, then you won't be able to move forward. You won't be able to push yourself, right? I feel like that's what some parents do. Even though they don't understand that these things are difficult, it's not as easy as it seems. They will withdraw all the money from you and then expect you to like struggle and get your own stuff done, and then they will come in and just like make it better. But
I don't see anything bad if the parent decides to even give him, even if it's little money, as
now he's feeling like the father did ritual and they told him that he should not give it.
Because I know what I'm saying. There are many rich men children that are actually thieves out there, like they just steal and also, and this are part of the reason. So I don't think there's nothing.
But bro, you kidnapped yourself. Bro, you didn't calm down. try to calm down, my guy. So you kidnapped yourself and then asked for ransom.
It wasn't even successful.
It was successful, but your money was not successful. Transaction declined. If this was like an American movie now, that money that you are going to go and try into this, that's how they will use and catch you. That you are the one that did the whole operation. Just be careful. Don't do that again, and try and speak to your father. Sometimes these parents, they listen. If you like try and sit him down and say, "Daddy, I don't have money to do this. I don't have money to do this. I'm living like a papa. I'm busy, and you are like this, enjoying life. It doesn't speak well of you, sir. It doesn't speak well of you that your son is living like this and you are like this. They listen. Trust me. And then even if he does not listen, you will find out the reason why he's like that from that conversation. So have a conversation with your dad.
I don't really think it's ritual, Sha.
Yeah,
But hey, let's know what you think in the comment section.
Right. I think this is the last one, right?
Yeah, this is the last one.
Let's go.
I found out he's married to a white woman and he's traveling, so I tore his passport. We have had 7 abortions. He's not going anywhere. I aborted 7 times for my boyfriend, and that was because we weren't financially buoyant. We hardly can afford to eat a square meal, not to talk of bringing an innocent soul to life to suffer. He promised never to leave, and I believe I have sacrificed so much not to be disappointed by him. We started working and had a joint account. He would sometimes tell me his mom is sick and needs to send money to her, and I would gladly agree to withdraw from our joint savings. His problems were often more than mine, but I wasn't bothered. As far as money keeps coming in, I believe problems will not be there forever. It started getting serious that at a point we were left with nothing in our account. He told me he's thinking he should travel to UK, that with what he's being told by his friends, he would make more than enough money and I would join him soon. So we saved up and he got his passport done. He was declined 3 times and eventually got it the 4th time. I was so happy because I believed it was the beginning of a better life, and I overheard this conversation with his friend saying she don't dey Nigeria. We go live in 2 weeks' time. I was wondering who the she was, and out of curiosity, I checked his chat. I discovered he got married to a white woman few days before I found out at Ikoyi registry. He has been using our money to send flowers to the woman and even used our money to secure an apartment for her for the 2 weeks she will be staying in Nigeria before they leave. Little wonder why he said, since my work is too demanding, that I shouldn't bother coming with him to the airport, that we can do video calls. I went to the room, opened the wardrobe and carried the clothes up and brought out his documents, tore them into tiny pieces and burnt them. I burnt his passport too. I moved out, quit my job and changed my number. I have been crying for weeks now. I hated what I did, but I am hurt. What should I have done better, even though I know there would never be a next time?
Yes, I don't. This one is kind of somehow. I don't even know what to do because I don't know. She has already thought the passport said, then he's not going anywhere. He will probably go somewhere. Probably like chill a little bit. He'll have to go and do another passport, try to apply for another visa, all those things, man.
And the white man too is stopped.
Oh man, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's very hurtful. That's very hurtful. Well, me, I like violence. So
Deep down in my heart, I want to say,
girl,
the sisterhood is proud of you.
I support, even brotherhood is proud of you because what kind of thing is that one? Like,
man,
I know people do all this scam and all of that, but you scamming your own fellow Nigerian, that's crazy. I don't know. Hey.
Omo.
I don't know, man. I support you. No matter what anybody wants to say, I support you.
I'm not saying what you did is wrong, but I support you, Sha.
You're not saying what she did is wrong or what she did is right.
Oh, sorry. I'm not saying what she did is right.
What you did is right,
Whatever. It's right and wrong, but I support you. Sisterhood is proud of you.
Tell you to let you know. I'm so sorry that you had to go through that. You just go and stay whatever it is that you are and just try and move on. It's crazy.
I'm glad you are.
And I'm glad that God even saved you from that kind of a man.
Yes.
It's better that you run now than you find out later. It's probably gonna leave you and all of that.
So sorry about this.
All right. I think that should wrap it up for today.
Yes, so thank you for sticking with us till the end. Please do not forget to subscribe, share, and like this post.
And if you have any dark issues that you want to share with us, just like this ones, just put it inside our email. Just send it to our email. The email will be displayed on the screen right now. And till next time,
see you again.